Accuplacer QAS Practice Test 2026. Question 1. Adding -1/3 and 2/5 gives which simplified value for practice set 50? Option A 11/15. Option B 1/15. Option C 1/8. Option D 7/15. The correct answer is option B, 1/15. Use a common denominator before combining the rational numbers, so -1/3 plus 2/5 equals 1/15. Keeping the sign on the first fraction is essential because the expression is addition of a negative value. Choice A adds both fractions as positive values, choice C adds or subtracts numerators and denominators directly, choice D switches the denominators before combining the fractions. Question 2. Among 3/5, 4/7, 2/5, 3/4, which value is greatest for practice set 50? Option A 3/5. Option B 4/7. Option C 3/4. Option D 2/5. The correct answer is option C, 3/4. Converting the numbers to comparable forms shows that 3/4 is the largest value in the list. Fractions with different denominators should not be compared by numerator size alone. Choice A is smaller after the values are compared using equivalent fractions or decimals, choice B is smaller after the values are compared using equivalent fractions or decimals, choice D is smaller after the values are compared using equivalent fractions or decimals. Question 3. After a review book priced at $55 is discounted by 15%, what sale price should appear for practice set 50? Option A $40. Option B $8.25. Option C $63.25. Option D $46.75. The correct answer is option D, $46.75. A 15% discount leaves 85% of the original price, so $55 is multiplied by 0.85. This produces a sale price of $46.75. Choice A subtracts the percent number as dollars rather than calculating a percent, choice B shows only the discount amount, not the final sale price, choice C treats the discount as an increase.
Stressed about your California real estate exam? We can take California real estate exam for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done.
Question 4. A set of practice cards has algebra cards and statistics cards in a 2:7 ratio. If there are 14 algebra cards, how many statistics cards are there for practice set 50? Option A 49. Option B 21. Option C 98. Option D 4. The correct answer is option A, 49. The ratio 2:7 means every 2 algebra cards pair with 7 statistics cards. Since 14 is 7 groups of 2, the statistics count is 7 times 7 equals 49. Choice B adds one ratio part instead of scaling both parts by the same factor, choice C multiplies by the statistics part without accounting for the algebra part, choice D uses the ratio in the reverse direction. Question 5. A student completes 27 math questions in 16 minutes at a steady pace. At that rate, how many minutes are needed for 81 questions? Option A 2187/16. Option B 48. Option C 70. Option D 16/3. The correct answer is option B, 48. A steady rate lets you scale time and questions by the same factor. Because 81 is 3 times 27, the time is 48 minutes. Choice A uses questions per minute as if it were minutes per question, choice C adds the extra questions to the time instead of using a rate, choice D uses the reciprocal of the needed scale factor. Question 6. Simplifying x4 x3 divided by x1 leaves which expression for practice set 50? Option A x8. Option B x11. Option C x6. Option D x7. The correct answer is option C, x6. For the same base, multiplication adds exponents and division subtracts exponents. The exponent is 4 plus 3 minus 1 equals 6, so the simplified expression is x6. Choice A adds every exponent and ignores division, choice B multiplies exponents instead of adding powers with the same base, choice D forgets to subtract the exponent in the denominator. Question 7. Simplifying 3, 5x minus 5, plus 5x results in which expression for practice set 50? Option A 1 5x minus 10. Option B 1 3x minus 5. Option C 1 0x minus 15. Option D 2 0x minus 15. The correct answer is option D, 2 0x minus 15. Distribute 3 across the parentheses to get 1 5x minus 15, then combine the like x minus terms with 5x. This gives 2 0x minus 15. Choice A adds the outside x minus term to the constant instead of combining like terms, choice B adds coefficients without distributing the multiplier to both terms, choice C subtracts the outside x minus term even though it is being added. Question 8. If A equals 4, B equals minus 3, and C equals 4, what is 4A minus 4B plus C? Option A 32. Option B 8. Option C 5. Option D 32 plus 1. The correct answer is option A, 32. Substitute each value carefully, 4, 4, minus 4, minus 3, plus 4 equals 32. Subtracting a negative value increases the result, which is a common place to lose the sign. Choice B treats the subtraction sign as addition after substitution, choice C adds coefficients and variables instead of multiplying during substitution, choice D uses an unsupported adjustment rather than the required operation. Are you looking for Accuplacer exam actual questions? Visit our website pokerexams.com to access Accuplacer exam study guide with actual questions and answers. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get Accuplacer exam answer key today. Question 9. Solving 5x minus 6 equals minus 11 gives what value of x for practice set 50? Option A, minus 7. Option B, minus 1. Option C, minus 5. Option D 1. The correct answer is option B, minus 1. Remove the constant term first, then divide by the coefficient of x. The equation becomes 5x equals minus 5, so x equals minus 1. Choice A keeps the constant attached to the final value, choice C stops after isolating the term with x but before dividing by the coefficient, choice D changes the sign of the solution without an algebraic reason. Question 10. Solving 5x minus 5 equals minus 20 gives which solution set? Option A x equals minus 3. Option B x equals minus 2. Option C x equals minus 3. Option D x equals 3. The correct answer is option C, x equals minus 3. After removing the constant, divide by 5 to isolate x. Dividing an inequality by a negative reverses the inequality symbol, while dividing by a positive keeps the direction the same. Choice A uses the opposite inequality direction, choice B changes the boundary value during simplification, choice D flips the sign of the boundary without a valid operation. Question 11. Rearranging A equals BH/2 to solve for H gives which formula for practice set 50? Option A H equals A/2B. Option B h equals ab/2. Option C h equals 2b/a. Option D h equals 2a/b. The correct answer is option D, h equals 2a/b. Multiply both sides by 2 to remove the denominator, then divide by b. The height must be isolated by undoing each operation in reverse order. Choice A divides by 2 again instead of undoing the division, choice B multiplies by b instead of dividing by it, choice C inverts the relationship between area and base. Question 12. Solving the system x plus y equals 4 and 2x minus y equals -1 gives which ordered pair for practice set 50? Option A, 1, 3. Option B, 3, 1. Option C, 1, -3. Option D, -1, 3. The correct answer is option A, 1, 3. Adding the two equations eliminates y and gives 3x equals 3, so x equals 1. Substituting x back into x plus y equals 4 gives y equals 3. Choice B reverses the x minus and y minus values, choice C uses the wrong sign for y after substitution, choice D changes the sign of x during elimination. Question 13. The line through -3, 4, and 6, 7 has which slope for practice set 50? Option A 3. Option B 1/3. Option C 11/3. Option D -1/3. The correct answer is option B, 1/3. Slope is change in y divided by change in x. Here the change in y is 3 and the change in x is 9, so the slope is 1/3. Choice A uses run over rise instead of rise over run, choice C adds coordinates instead of finding changes, choice D uses the opposite sign for the direction of change. Question 14. A line has slope 2 and passes through 3, 8. Which equation matches the line? Option A y equals 2x minus 2. Option B y equals -2x plus 2. Option C y equals 2x plus 2. Option D y equals 2x plus 8. The correct answer is option C, y equals 2x plus 2. Use y equals mx plus b and substitute the point to solve for b. With m equals 2, the intercept is 2, so the equation is y equals 2x plus 2. Choice A uses the opposite sign for the y minus intercept, choice B uses the opposite slope, choice D uses the points y minus coordinate as the intercept without solving for b. Question 15. For f, x, equals 4x plus 2, what is f, 5? Option A 11. Option B 18. Option C 13. Option D 22. The correct answer is option D, 22. Function notation asks for the output when x is replaced by 5. Substitution gives 4, 5, plus 2 equals 22. Choice A adds the input to the coefficient instead of multiplying, choice B uses the opposite sign for the constant term, choice C multiplies the coefficient and constant before using the input. Question 16. The distance between 1, 1, and 4, 5, is what value for practice set 50? Option A 5. Option B 7. Option C 1. Option D 12. The correct answer is option A, 5. The horizontal change is 3 and the vertical change is 4. The distance formula gives 3 superscript 2 plus 4 superscript 2 equals 25 equals 5. Choice B adds the horizontal and vertical changes instead of using the distance formula, choice C subtracts the changes and loses the diagonal distance, choice D multiplies the changes rather than applying the Pythagorean relationship. Question 17. A triangle has base 7 and height 10. What is its area? Option A 70. Option B 35. Option C 17. Option D 34. The correct answer is option B. 35. Triangle area is 1 minus half of base times height. Using 7 and 10 gives, 7 times 10, / 2 equals 35. Choice A finds the rectangle area and forgets to divide by 2, choice C adds the dimensions instead of multiplying them, choice D uses a perimeter minus style calculation. Question 18. A study app charges a $7 setup fee plus $6 per practice set. How many sets were purchased if the total was $55? Option A 15. Option B 9. Option C 8. Option D 7. The correct answer is option C. 8. Model the cost as 7 plus 6n equals 55. Subtracting the setup fee gives 6n equals 48, then dividing by 6 gives n equals 8. Choice A keeps the setup fee as extra sets, choice B divides the total before removing the setup fee, choice D is 1 set short after the fixed fee is removed.
Stressed about your California real estate exam? We can take California real estate exam for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done.
Question 19. For the data set 8, 10, 12, 15, 21, what is the mean? Option A 12. Option B 13. Option C 66. Option D 66/5. The correct answer is option D. 66/5. The mean is the sum of the values divided by the number of values. The sum is 66, and 66 divided by 5 equals 66/5. Choice A chooses the median instead of averaging all values, choice B finds the range instead of the mean, choice C stops after adding the values and does not divide by the count. Question 20. A student has a quiz average of 74 weighted 4 times and a test average of 84 weighted 4 times. What is the weighted average for practice set 50? Option A 79. Option B 316. Option C 84. Option D 79 plus 1. The correct answer is option A. 79. A weighted average multiplies each score by its weight, adds the products, and divides by the total weight. Here that is, 74 times 4 plus 84 times 4, divided by 8 equals 79. Choice B divides by the number of scores instead of the total weight, choice C chooses one score instead of combining both weighted scores, choice D uses an unsupported adjustment rather than the required operation. Question 21. Which data set has the greatest spread based on its range for practice set 50? Option A 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Option B 8, 13, 15, 17, 22. Option C 14, 15, 15, 16, 17. Option D 12, 13, 15, 16, 18. The correct answer is option B. 8, 13, 15, 17, 22. Range measures spread by subtracting the minimum from the maximum. The selected set has range 14, which is larger than the ranges of the other listed sets. Choice A has a smaller range of 4, choice C has a smaller range of 3, choice D has a smaller range of 6. Question 22. A bag has 3 red, 8 blue, and 3 green tokens. What is the probability of drawing a blue token at random? Option A 3/14. Option B 4/3. Option C 4/7. Option D 7/4. The correct answer is option C, 4/7. Probability is favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. There are 8 blue tokens out of 14 total tokens, so the probability is 4/7. Choice A uses the red count instead of the blue count, choice B compares blue tokens only to the non-blue tokens, choice D inverts the probability ratio. Question 23. In a group, 19 students studied and passed, 7 studied and did not pass, 6 did not study and passed, and 8 did not study and did not pass. What is P, passed studied? Option A 5/8. Option B 19/40. Option C 7/26. Option D 19/26. The correct answer is option D, 19/26. The condition studied limits the denominator to students who studied. Among those 26 students, 19 passed, so the conditional probability is 19/26. Choice A finds the overall pass rate instead of conditioning on studied, choice B finds the joint probability of studied and passed, choice C finds the studied minus and minus did minus not minus pass rate instead. Question 24. In a class, 24 students practice algebra, 14 practice statistics, and 5 practice both. How many practice algebra or statistics for practice set 50? Option A 33. Option B 38. Option C 43. Option D 10. The correct answer is option A, 33. For an OR count, add both groups and subtract the overlap once. The union is 24 plus 14 minus 5 equals 33. Choice B double minus counts students who are in both groups, choice C adds the overlap instead of subtracting it, choice D finds a difference between groups rather than the union. Question 25. A scatter plot compares number of missed assignments and course grade. If the points rise from left to right, which type of association is shown for practice set 50? Option A negative association. Option B positive association. Option C no association. Option D constant association. The correct answer is option B, positive association. Points that rise from left to right show that larger x minus values tend to pair with larger y minus values. That pattern is called a positive association, even though it does not prove causation. Choice A would describe points that fall from left to right, choice C would describe points with no clear pattern, choice D is not the standard term for a scatter plot trend.